Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are having a great day. So today I'll be doing a video on my watch collection. So if you're not into watches and you don't like seeing watch related content, you can skip this video. So this is for the watch lovers out here. And so I had done a watch collection video last year in 2023 and I had got a tremendous response on that video. So I thought I would do like a continuation or part 2. So this is the watches I have currently. There are a few more watches. So I'll be talking about some of my favorite watches in the collection. And when I did my first video, a lot of people were asking me to add a Gshock in my collection. So I didn't have, I have Casio watches, but I didn't have a Gshock in my collection. And many people said the collection is incomplete without a Gshock. So yeah, I added a Gshock in my collection and it is the watch that gives 90s nostalgia, 90s vibes, and the model is called DW6900. You can see this gorgeous dial. I love chunky watches, so this watch caught my attention, and I was like considering the classic model, the rectangular one, DW5600. That's a best-selling watch of Gshock Classic, and this one is the another watch that is the best selling in their line, the 6900. So as you all know, Gshock is known for their rough and tough features, and you might have seen videos of Gshock getting run over by huge vehicles and still the watch is intact without any scratches or anything. So that is how tough and reliable Gshock is. And this is the watch that is used by a lot of people in the military, combat, and all kinds of defense activities, etc. So this is the rough and tough field watch, and this will last for a long time. The durability and everything is fantastic on this watch. And one more reason that made me buy this watch is Tom Cruise wore this watch in Mission Impossible 2, and that's my all-time favorite movie in the Mission Impossible series. I love Tom Cruise like anything in that movie. So that's one more reason to get to buy this specific Gshock model. As you can see, it has the triple graph on the top that reminds of like the motorcycle speedometer, and it has a nice you can't see the light here, but it glows in the dark. I mean, you can see it clearly. Nice lighting and everything, all the features, the speed timers, the alarm clock, the timer, everything is great on this watch. So it's a solid watch. I got it for maybe like $60 from Amazon. So this watch, I'm very happy with the design and the feel of this watch. It goes very well like with the casual, I would say more with the casual outfit than the formal ones. So you can rock it with any kind of outfit. And I'm very glad to add this digital watch because I didn't have any digital watch in my collection. So this is my favorite digital watch from Casio, DW6900, and there is the solar version which will cost you more, like 100 something bucks. So if you want the solar version, you can go for that one, or you can get the battery version, DW6900. Okay, so the first watch is done. Now the second watch is a bit expensive, and it's a Swiss watch. So this is like my favorite watch at the moment. Okay, there are like other favorite watches, but I absolutely love this watch, and I watched a lot of videos, reviews before finalizing on this watch because it's like an investment. It's not like too expensive, but it's very affordable, like if you're considering under $1,000 category of watches, and it's from Hamilton. So this is a watch, Hamilton Kaki field automatic. Superb dial, an amazing watch from the Swiss brand Hamilton. So Hamilton, if you like, let me tell a little bit about history. It started as a US brand. I'm not sure about the correct year because it's long time back. Like when it first started, it was a US brand, and they used to make watches for the US military in the World War II times. So this was like a field watch for military and combat, all kinds of military operations. Hamilton used to make watches for during the World War II season, And then later on, the Swatch Group acquired Hamilton, and it came under the Swiss umbrella. And one more thing about Hamilton is this watch, not exactly this watch, the Murph, which is the famous model. Like it's the same Hamilton field watch, but it's a different, like the watch was used in the movie Interstellar. And that's how the name Murph, like it's the name of the main character, I think Matthew McConaughey. Her daughter's name is Murph. So that's how the watch was named Murph. So I was like confused, like it was too much of a confusion whether to get the classic Khaki field automatic or the Murph. But I finally went with the Khaki field because Murph was like $200+ more expensive than the Khaki field. This I got it for like $540 with the tax from Joma shop. So it was a great deal, and Murph would have costed me like $200 to $40 to $50 extra. And there is no like extra features on the Murph. It's basically the same watch but with a different dial. It's more like an old school kind of a dial. And this watch comes in the case size is 38 mm. 38 mm sapphire crystal, and water resistance is 100 meters. Also it has a power reserve of 80 hours. So this one, and one of my other favorite Swiss watch is PRX from Tissot. So these two are the absolute favorites Swiss watches in my collection under $1,000. So if anybody recommends me to buy or ask suggestion to buy a Swiss watch under $1,000, I would suggest these two. These are like excellent value for money Swiss watches under $1,000. This is the PRX Powermatic 80 with the 80-hour power reserve. Same with this 80-hour power reserve. And coming to the Hamilton Murph. So Murph, when it was released, like after the movie, it came in 42 mm, and like a lot of people were asking for a 38 mm version because 42 mm might be big for smaller wrist. I have a smaller wrist, like 6.25, 6.5 inch wrist. I think 6.25. Okay. So this is a perfect fit for me. And so yeah, that's the reason why, like although I wanted very badly wanted to get the Murph model, I went for this model because the features are the same, or you only pay for the Interstellar. Like all the Interstellar fanboys, they can go for the Murph. And recently they have released a white dial version as well for the Murph, and it's a classy looking watch. But when I showed the pictures of this watch and Murph to my wife, she commented that the Murph looked like an grandfather's watch. That was a bit rude. Okay, so it's her opinion, and she preferred the dial of this one more than the Murph. Okay, so the Murph is like an acquired taste, and this is like more a modern dial. Like when compared to the Murph has like cathedral hands, and the dial is very unique. I love it. But yeah, this is more like modern version. Okay, so Hamilton Khaki Field is an excellent watch with all the features. Amazing value for money Swiss watch. So you can check this out. Okay, so coming to my next watch, it is from the most popular watch brand, and this watch brand is loved by the the watch community. So this is from the Seiko Presage cocktail collection, and it is the Mojito. You see the dial, it's like a fantastic dial. I don't know like how clearly visible is from my phone camera, but in person this dial is gorgeous. And this pattern is called, I think, galoche, something like that. And this pattern is used in the highly expensive Patek Philippe watches. So the green dial with the gold markings, it's phenomenal. It's a beauty to look at. So I absolutely love this watch. This is a very elegant dress watch. So it's perfect if you're going for an occasion like marriage or reception. It goes well with the suit. You can wear it to office, but it's kind of a bit glossy. Even the strap, you can change the strap. It's like an olive green kind of a strap, but the dial is amazing, and it's like a bit glossy when compared to the Hamilton. but a gorgeous watch from the cocktail collection, Mojito. So if you're a Mojito lover like me, you can buy this Mojito. It's great to have it in your collection. And this one has like a water resistance of I believe it's 50 meters. 50 meters is not a bad water resistance for a dress watch, and it has the Seiko automatic movement, and you are getting a lot of features, and the power reserve is I think 41 hours, not bad. And okay, so water resistance. And one thing I want to tell about, like people have complained about the Hamilton is the absence of like an anti-reflective coating. So in like sunlight there is a bit of a glare, but it's not a problem with me. I can see the time perfectly, but some people have mentioned the absence of a air coating on Hamilton. So Hamilton can maybe give that feature as well for the price paid. So that's the only thing that people complain about Hamilton Khaki field. Like they could have given an air coating. And regarding Seiko, the one thing I hear about this watch is they have not given a sapphire crystal. So it has an hard legs crystal, scratch resistant, but people still want the sapphire crystal. But for the price, and it retails for like $425 I believe, but I got it for amazing price of like 260 or so. And that's I want to mention the website because they get the best deals for Seiko watches, and they are like a middleman, so you can't see the, and you get with all the Seiko warranty and everything. It's an authorized Seiko retailer, but they don't disclose the seller information, and the buyers are also asked to keep the seller information private. They act like a middleman, like lot of retailers are in their network, and you can even bid the price in the site. It's like eBay, but like more like in eBay you won't get the manufacturer warranty, but in this site when you purchase from an authorized retailer, you get with all the information, like all the Seiko warranty included. And even in Joma shop, when I purchased the Hamilton Kaki, it doesn't come with a manufacturer warranty, it only comes with Joma shop warranty. But they don't sell Swiss watches in the website. Its name is Green Toe. For if you want to buy Seiko watches in USA, that's a site you can look for. So I got it at an amazing deal of $260, and they didn't charge even any tax. That's the best thing. Free shipping, no tax, and you get this amazing watch, which retails for $420. Okay, so that's it about Seiko Presage, the cocktail edition. Amazing dial, amazing watch with the Gshock pattern. Okay, so 50 meters water resistance and 41 hours power reserve. That's the features of the Seiko one. And let me give an update about my previous watches that I had featured in other videos, just to show my favorite watches in the collection. Let me start with the dive watch from Russia. This is the Vostok Amphibia Scuba D. This has like a 200 meters water resistance, and you pay only $100 for this watch. And it has a mechanical, though they say that it's like an automatic movement, but you still need to wind this watch to get the power reserve. Like this has a power reserve of like 30 hours or so. So that's kind of low for I expected with more of a power reserve. So but it's a very sturdy watch, and this watch has a history. It was built for the Russian army. So if Hamilton is built for the US army, this watch from the brand Vostok is a famous Russian brand. They build watches for the Russian army. So this is one of the famous dive watches. It's a gorgeous, I like the turquoise dial of this watch. So it got like a 200 meters water resistance, and it is very, this is considered like the Gshock in the dive watch category. So very sturdy watch, it's going strong. I didn't have any issue. The only thing is I have to wind it, and it has a screw down crown. So you will have to wind it before using this watch, because with my PRX and Hamilton, I don't have to wind it. I just need to set the time, and it works with the hand movement, and it goes on. But this watch I have felt that with the hand movement it doesn't wind much, so I'll have to like manually wind the watch before using it. So that's the one thing I have to tell about Vostok Amphibia Scuba Duro. It's an excellent watch for the money, like for $100 I think you can get from Amazon, and it is coming from Russia. I don't think like here in US they stock this watch. It's getting shipped from Russia, so you won't have to pay any taxes. For you'll get around like $120, and that too for a dive watch with a 200 meters water resistance and with a history like the Russian military history. So that you can consider Vostok Amphibia Scuba Duro. Okay, so since I have talked about the dive watch, I will talk about one more dive watch, which is the best value for money dive watch you can buy. It's from Casio, the famous Casio Duro. This looks like a Rolex Submariner, and in the James Bond movie, I forgot the movie name, Sean Connery was wearing the Rolex Submariner with the exact NATO strap. So so when you see it from far, you think it's like a Rolex Submariner. And I'm going to like change this NATO strap into a Jubilee bracelet. So that I have seen the pictures with the Jubilee bracelet. It looks like a Rolex. That's how the Jubilee bracelet elevates the look of Casio Duro. And I'm getting the bracelet with the Casio logo and with that dolphin, the Marlin. So, and it's available in AliExpress for a great deal. So I'm just waiting for it to arrive so that I can change it to the Jubilee bracelet. So this watch has 200 meter water resistance. The only thing is the dial size, case size is 45. So it may be a bigger on smaller wrists. So if you are okay with that, this is the best quartz dive watch you can buy for like $50 and great features. But only thing is it is quartz. That's it. Okay, so coming to my next favorite watch. This watch, although I can never afford the original Patek Philippe Tiffany. That was a limited edition watch. So I got a Seikomod of the same watch, and it looks exactly the same. The Patek Philippe Nautilus Tiffany, and it comes with the Seiko logo, and it's been like with me for like almost 1.5 years now. No problems at all. I don't have to wind it, just use it like Tissot PRX. It works with the hand movement, no issues. It uses the NH35 automatic movement from Japan. So a reliable movement, and you don't have to worry. And this is like my most complimented watch in my collection. I have got like lot of compliments when wearing this watch every time, like from men, women, even women ask, oh, that's a Tiffany watch. Even those who don't know much about watches, they are like attracted to this watch. I think mainly it's because of the Tiffany dial. So I've got a lot of compliments with this watch. Some people here have even asked whether it's a Nautilus, but when they see it's like Seikomod, they are surprised and they want to like know like where can they get them. Like there are Seiko-moders in like different parts of the world who do the modding work, and you can get this watch. I got this watch for like around $100 or so. Fantastic one. For that price with this quality, nothing to say. You get that vibe. I don't have to get any Patek Philippe watches, and I won't even spend that kind of money on a Patek Philippe. So Seikomod Nautilus, it's one of my highly complimented watches. Okay, so one more watch I will speak to wind the topic, and that's from it's a popular watch in the YouTube watch community, but I have had my problems with this watch. Although I love the dial, and I will show you the case back. That is the main thing, attractive thing about this watch. I'm talking about none other than Seagull 1963. So as you all know, there is not like an official seller for this watch. It's like made for the Chinese army, so it comes from China. Okay, so this is the most attractive thing about Seagull 1963. I can just stare in the case back and enjoy the beauty of this, the mechanism, and it uses the ST19 movement. So the problems I had with this watch, let me tell you. At first, the spring broke, and I didn't even notice that. This thing just fell off. I lost the spring. I changed the spring and it works fine, no problem. And afterwards, you can see the top chronograph pusher is missing. So that also fell off. So I know like a lot of people in India are excited to buy this watch, but this is my experience. Keep your expectations in check. I'm not sure like how well this watch. I mean the movement is fine, it works well, but I have to use it without the top chronograph pusher. But I love the fantastic dial. I like the history, like it's built for the Chinese military. But for $100+ watch, I think I paid like bit over 150 or 160. I expect bit more quality from the watch, but unfortunately this was my experience. The crown that I fixed it, but the chronograph pusher is missing. So still I will keep it in my collection because I love the open case back, the movement. I like to watch the watch movement. So that's it. So this is the last watch I want to talk about. So as I told, the two best watches if you ask me to recommend would be under $1,000 Swiss watches, the PRX automatic and the Khaki field. And I will also talk about some watches that are in my wish list. So there is this watch from Seiko, a Seiko diver watch, which is Seiko 5 GMT. So some people might be having that watch with you. I have put that watch in my wish list because it is a most affordable GMT, I can say, that you can buy like under $500. Like you can get it for maybe $300 in the gray market. And the orange color dial, I love it. So I might get it for the next summer. And one more watch I just want to mention is from the brand. It's from the French brand. Its name is Baltic. So they make great dress watches with the salmon color dial, and I'm very much attracted to their few of the watches. One model is MR01 Baltic, and the dial of that watch, it reminds you of more expensive watches. Like one of my favorite watches is from what's the name of Vacheron Constantin. Yeah, that's the watch name, and the model is Historics. So it's a very beautiful watch. I love that dial. I love that kind of a design. Amazing watch. So the dial of Baltic, kind of the numerals and all, reminds me of the watch from Vacheron Constantin Historics. So, and Baltic watch you can get for, I think the starting price for automatic watches is $399. I think $400 something. And for the MR01 it is 500 plus or 600 range. So that's also a great option for a automatic watch in that price category with a great like a dressy kind of a watch. So these two are the watches in my wish list. I don't go for the highly expensive watches like above $1,000 and all. So Seiko, as you all know, is the best value for money watches they make after Tissot and Hamilton. Maybe Seiko is the best one to get affordable watches. So if you are just starting your watch journey and you want to buy your first watch, I would say get the Seiko 5 GMT. And I won't recommend you to get the Swatch. People are like crazy about the Moon Swatch, like the Omega Speedmaster, but you won't get that experience. For that you have to buy the original. But to scratch your itch, you can get the quartz, but you will pay maybe $300+ for a quartz watch. And I don't think like and it's like ceramic material, and I have seen few videos with the bezel, the chronograph pusher getting broken and all. So I won't spend that much money to get a Swatch quartz. You can get many other watches from Seiko for that price. So for starters, you can consider Seiko dive watches. They are excellent. And there is Seiko Alpinist, but that will be a bit pricey. And for Swiss watches, you can consider these two, PRX and Hamilton Kaki. These are the best value for money Swiss watches. So that's it, guys. I wanted to do a watch related content. So I think I covered my favorite watches here. Yep. So if you like the content, give a thumbs up and leave your comments. What are your favorite watches? If you own any of the watches that I had mentioned in the video, and your experience, like mainly with the Seagull 1963, if you have any experience, please leave down in the comments. I would love to hear your opinion as well. So that's it, guys. I'll be back with another video. Have a blessed day. Stay healthy.